Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So this video ain't gonna be my shortest video. We gotta really get into this conversation. So this gonna be Isaiah 4:1 though, y'all already know. We gotta talk about these things. This is important. Some of y'all it might be the same for you. It might be something that you've been thinking about lately. And Isaiah 4:1 says this: in that day 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes on, let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. The disgrace is all the manipulation that they do, trying to keep you at a certain mindset that more than likely ain't gonna benefit you. It ain't gonna benefit you. Not being ambitious ain't gonna benefit you. Yeah, you could play the lottery, go to casinos, all of that. But if you lose, then what? You just gonna be even out of the money that you could have had, trying to get more. So, non-ambitious people, they don't talk business. Non-ambitious people want quick fixes. And it's like, how you've been acting. Let me show you how you know if you ain't been in the right mindset. All you gotta do is look at the people who think you're supposed to sweat them. Look at the people who think you're supposed to be sweating them. What do they have? How do they look? What have they accomplished? What successes in life have they reached? If they haven't really been doing nothing, then that just show you ain't in the right state of mind. You got to get in the abundance mindset. All that, the block this, the block that. You can't think about the block when you got the abundance mindset. You can't think about who you gonna help when you got the abundance mindset other than yourself and the most important people to you. See, no marriage is worth you not having the abundance mindset. If she cries, so what? If you have to file papers on her, do it. But don't worry because all you got to do is look at this. A lot of these women, you don't have plenty time with them to do this or that. No woman can say they 0% at fault. Because if you ain't nothing else, if you ain't nothing else but somebody the Most High look at and he just want to bless, you done serve some type of purpose. But if you just mad all the time, trying to correct everybody but yourself, all of these things, man, hey, listen, when you start leveling up as a man, a lot of that stuff you just gonna have to realize you're gonna have to let them people go. You have to let some of your siblings go. You're gonna have to let some of y'all women go. You have to let some of your parents go. You're gonna have to stop dealing with them coworkers and just go to work, do your job, come home. Be like, why you ain't talking? You used to talk a lot. Just shake your head like, I ain't mad at nobody. They don't need to know everything at work. So, I told y'all before, you got to do what's best for you. Any woman that has a negative mindset, I don't care if y'all got 100 kids, she's not working. And you wasting time. Every minute you spend with her in the picture, you wasting time. If she don't view you in a high regard, kids or no kids, you wasting time with her, man. That's just all it is to it. And don't let people bring the Bible up. They was smashing in the Bible. You understand that, right? They was smashing in the Bible. They was having more kids than us. I'm not trying to hear no fake believer to try to get you to not be getting out here. Because you love God don't mean that don't mean everybody that loved the Most High throughout all generations was getting some sex. That's just all it is to it. But you let people tell it now. They think they don't know nothing about God. Their name ain't in the book of life, but yet they always talking. Always, well, I just believe. Don't nobody care what you believe, man. You don't even serve him yourself. So why should I sit around and listen to you and your atheism? I'm not doing it. You're a devil. You dabble in the occult. Now, if that's just what you do, that's what you do. That's your life. But don't be dabbling in the occult and trying to get me to dabble in there. I'm a believer. I believe in the Most High. I serve the Most High. I want judgment to go well with the Most High. I know He gonna judge me. I'm gonna be judged according to my work. So why would I want to listen to people that's gonna make my judgment go bad? If you want your judgment to go bad, go right ahead, man. Go ahead. Do you. Do you. Think whatever you want. Spin it however you want. That's you. I don't want my judgment to go bad. See, I can probably beat you. A lot of these people, I can probably beat them hand to hand. I ain't getting in no fight, no scuffles with the Most High or His sons. Not doing it. What I look like fighting a real life superhero. That ain't happening. I'ma fall in line. So, but you gotta realize sometimes it's true, people outgrow each other. Like if you're an ambitious person, you don't stop being ambitious because you with somebody that's not ambitious. No, you get rid of the person that's not ambitious, and next time you say, that's one of my requirements. You're not ambitious, I'm not even wasting time with you. I'm not even gonna touch a non-ambitious woman. I'm just not. These women be 50 years old talking about you providing for them. Okay, if I open up 2 restaurants, are you gonna help me? Are you gonna be in there serving, being a waitress or something? Anything. Don't try to tell me to get your little snatch, I gotta do all this stuff. No, not doing it. Just not, man. I'm not. Like, I gotta look at it like this. I'm a better man. I live a better lifestyle now than I did at 22. They wasn't getting away with that at 22. Ain't no woman gonna get away with it now. Simple as that. Only person is gonna tell me that she likes me and I gotta wait for sex or I can't get it anytime I want it is a virgin to say, well, we'll wait till our ceremony. Okay, that's how you want to do it. As long as you don't do nothing with nobody or to yourself, get the jamming stuff up in yourself. You letting a toy stretch you out. You gotta let me be the one to stretch it out. I ain't waiting for nothing. These chicks be telling these dudes, they be already having 3, 4 kids, telling these dudes they gotta wait. Any woman tell you that, man, I would just stop talking to her, block her, tell her why you did it, stop talking to her, and just see what else is out there. Because I'm telling you, man, ultimatums, waiting for sex, these are all the games of a woman that's gonna always play games. These are the games of a contentious woman. Listen, y'all trying to live with contentious women. The Bible say it's better for you to be on the roof than with her. But you let these egghead preachers who scared of women, man, just work that out. Work that out. Yeah, you working it out and being emasculated at the same time. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You say, but we got kids. Listen, man, when your kids is old enough to understand, you tell your kids the truth. You tell your kids, I didn't want to leave y'all, but she wasn't going to let me have you. So I couldn't keep dealing with her. I know I would have probably died or something trying to deal with her. We're going to get into that in this video too. We finna talk about all kind of stuff in this one. So, guys be holding on to stuff that's not gonna take them up. You holding on to stuff and people that's not gonna take you upwards. Talking about how you used to sell drugs in the 90s, it's not gonna take you upwards. If you dealing with people that's the only thing they know is when you was back there, You need to stop dealing with them too. If they can't make new things to talk about with you, new stories like y'all doing this and that together now, if all y'all got is the past, you need to stop talking to them too. You need to stop talking to them. Stop dealing with them. They on Facebook not liking your stuff. It's because that's what broke people do. Broke people are angry. They don't like people that they should like, and then they like people that they shouldn't like, because everything that led to them being broke, a lot of them be still living in those same mindsets. So you ain't gonna get nowhere with them anyway. People be on Facebook making posts. You got about 100-something, 200,000 people that knew you your whole life, and they can't even respond to a post. Man, forget them, for real. And they, you know how I know? Because that's how people be trying to do me. But I'm not even finna be on there like that unless I'm showing successes. Not even finna be on there. I outgrew that, man. What I look like chasing up behind somebody that ain't got nothing and ain't did nothing. What I look like. To me, that's dumb. And it's over with. I was thinking about that earlier. It's this video I'm watching. And that's what he's talking about. Everything about you should be competing with others. Not that you want to compete, and not that in your mind there's no competition. There ain't supposed to be no competition in your mind. But your resources and all of that, it should be what you want. Everything you do, everything you got should be what you want and what you want to do. But it still should be competitive with others. It should. And I'm learning that you can't do everything by yourself. If what you're trying to do requires a lot of help, then you need to get around people that's gonna help you. That's how I know this little YouTube stuff. I'm gonna keep doing it a little here, there. But this YouTube stuff, like, at least me, they don't be helping me like that. Like, people don't be in my lives like that. So I'm gonna just keep making these videos as a service to the Most High and to try to wake these guys up. That's what I'm gonna do. But other than that, man, it's at this point for me, maybe not for people like Jason Black and Coach Greg and all of them. It might not be pointless for them, but at this point it's pointless for me, because people ain't super chatting, people ain't doing none of that. And it's like, hey, do you? So when I make videos to help people and to provide a service for the Most High. So everything else, these videos is gonna revolve around everything else until people actually start seeing the value that I add to this thing. And then it could be YouTube too. I told y'all I'm the shadow ban champion of the world. Nobody gets shadow banned more than me. Nobody gets their views froze more than me. I had a video that got 1,200 views in 5 minutes. What was that, 2 days ago? And it's still sitting at 1,200. So what that tell you? If it was good enough for 1,200 people to look at it when I first put it on there, but it's not now, come on, man. I think people just think you stupid or something. So yeah, they still freezing views, still shadow banning. Like I said, anytime you have a video where you get 1,200 views in the first 5-10 minutes, but then I look up 2 days later and it's still at 1,200, what y'all think happened? I'll wait. So everything you do, like for me, everything I do should be something that can elevate me. The people around me should be people that's going to help me elevate, that make me want to give them something. Not people who is always making excuses when you need their help, like doing stuff. You need them to help you with your stuff, and it's always some type of reason or excuse. But then these same people can criticize your stuff though. That's how you know you're not dealing with an ally. You're dealing with an op. Anybody that criticize you more than they compliment you. Anybody that you do some upgrade wise and they still criticize, that's an op. That's an op, that's an op, that's an op. I don't care who it is. I don't care what their position in your life is. That's a op. And the reason why we do this Isaiah 4:1 is to show you the attitude of the men in the Bible towards women. They got to the point where they just were not dealing with them. Like, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that garbage they talking. And I'm telling you, guys is getting to that point now. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I still be looking. Y'all already know I'm gonna look. But now it's like the looking is different because your mind be like, man, that ain't nothing. Could be trouble. Your mind will be saying stuff like that. That could be trouble. But I had to, you have to make sure they ain't gonna run a red light. I don't know why they think that's cool. And everybody might every now and then just run through a light by accident trying to make it. It ain't by accident with these guys. These guys are doing that on purpose. So, what's that one song? Level up, level up, level up. You gotta level up, man. Without all the rituals, without all the foolishness, just go as high as you can without compromising your eternity. You know? Without compromising your eternity. I even said, you know what? I said, I'm self-employed, but if I could squeeze a job in that won't, like, interfere with what I'm doing, I might do it. People will be like, how much you make? Hey, I ain't nobody gonna know how much I make but me. None of your business. If you're not helping me, none of your business. Stop asking. I hate when people who ain't helping you be asking you stuff. So what I do to people that I don't know that good to do it, I start asking them, how much you making? How much you make from that? That'll shut them right up. Just like a lot of these foreigners, they'll be asking you personal questions. Turn it back on them. How much you make with this store? You don't want to answer none, don't ask none. But we gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Marriage, having a concubine, being married is supposed to be like an upgrade. They're supposed to provide services for you that nobody else can provide, that you can't provide, or some type of service to you for free. Case in point, Finesse 2 times practically got an extra security team now. They don't even want nobody talking to do. Them girls jumped on that girl. Had her crying when she was doing the interview. They must have beat her up. Just when she tried to say something to him. Like, you ain't finna be with us. That kind of stuff. That right there. I don't need no debate. Shouldn't no woman be debating and arguing with me more than she's bending over or doing something to upgrade our finances or to upgrade our lives in some way. There's no way I done missed it. You done missed it. Anybody, if your girl or your wife is arguing with you, contending with you, and debating with you more than she's having sex, than she's giving you massages, than she's doing something to bring in money, I don't know what, you might have like a demon or something in your house. I mean, what does she think? The devil now took over her mind completely. A woman that ain't doing nothing but negative? Man, please. You got the devil in your house. You ain't got nothing, man. You ain't got nothing. And guys be scared to break up with these chicks. They be scared to divorce these chicks. Listen, man. If she try to take your money, you just fight against her. Don't give it to her willing. You just keep fighting against her. That's all you can do. But I bet you get your peace back. You got a woman that just want to argue all the time, want to criticize you all the time. But then she talking good about people on the radio and on the TV and on the internet and on social media. No. You got, whew, man. I don't know what her problem is, but you ain't got nothing good. Oh, and don't let her be one of them ones. Every time you finna go to the gym, you just going to look at them women. You just going to, and even if she ain't saying it, if her body language is she acting funny because you going to the gym, that is not no catch, man. Hey, listen, let's just be honest as men. And let's begin to admit that a lot of us, either our chicks done fell off, or we done fell off, or both. Because if this is the stuff that you dealing with in a marriage, listen, you still the king, kids or not. She don't want you to be the king. Y'all get divorced or whatever. They try to make rulings, trying to throw you in jail. Trying to keep you from seeing your kids, you go be the king somewhere else. Start over. Stop getting back with women who break up with you or cheat on you. If they break up on you, break up with you. Watch this. If they reject you, if they break up with you, or if they cheat on you, it's done forever. You should not be trying to get them back. You being a simp. Dudes be posting pictures of women who didn't even want them, broke up with them, divorced them. Man, what's wrong with you, man? What's your problem? You don't value yourself. You was a man, but most guys was in manhood before they met this woman. Or these women that I'm talking about. So, and then like even this kind of talk, man, don't ever let her try to correct you for listening to me or any of these other dudes on YouTube. You tell her, you do what you do, I'm gonna do what I do. Tell her to don't worry about me, and who I'm listening to and stuff like that. That's not your job. Y'all be letting these chicks dictate to y'all. Dude, trust me, man. You, in today's landscape, you're gonna get rejected a lot. But if you was out here conversating, you gonna get, trust me, man, you gonna meet people. You don't have to stay with a witch. And stop giving all these church girls credit just because they, at one point or another, was in the Word. Are you in the Word now? How about, how do you submit to your husband? Okay, how many times have you denied your husband sex? How many times have he came to you for sex, but ended up with none? Huh? How many times have you, instead of helping him do something, you tried to get him to go a way that caters to your fears? Dude, I'm telling you, man. telling you, man, a lot of guys, you give them the wrong one place. And matter of fact, let's go here. What she did, okay, let's say you in year 12. What she did in year 1, 2, 3, that's over, that's in the past. It's in the past. If she acted a fool on you in year 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you need to be considering at least divorce, breakup. Well, she ain't finna get my kid. Okay, well, take her to court. Try to battle for her. Good luck. Most guys don't win. Most guys don't win. But don't let her be moving your kid. Listen, my kids are gonna live where I approve of. I ain't trying to hear nothing. Cause see, and then if it comes down to this with you, now you gotta bring out everything you really know. Now you gotta bring out everything you know. You gotta bring out physical stuff. You gotta bring out mental stuff. These chicks should not just be, because if I leave right now with my girls, they're gonna have an Amber Alert looking for me. So stop giving these women extra leeway. If I'm gonna have an Amber Alert, then so is she. If you gonna have an Amber Alert, then she should have an Amber Alert. Stop giving favors, man. You have not, listen, a lot of these women have not been acting like women. Like, how are we still talking about submission? Are we a man and a woman, or are we two men? How do they not understand what submission means? But a lot of them don't. Stop giving leeway because she's a woman. If she want to battle you, take her to battle. You not finna have them living where you want. These women be literally, the man be bouncing back, be having money and stuff. They don't be having no money. They be getting smashed, and dude ain't got no money. Smash her, move on. Next dude come in, smash her, move on. She ain't got no money, but she'll keep the kids in a situation like that just to try to sock it to you. Okay, we already understand you don't want to be with him. So now you gonna try to make it like the kids is making that decision, like what Tia Mowry did. Come on, man, tripping. It's obvious that her son is with his daddy. If he had a choice, he'll be living with him. Listen, man, I'm telling you, if you think marriage is worthwhile and gonna be perfect, you have missed it. No marriage is perfect, even with unicorns. Eventually they're gonna do something, say something, just gonna get on your freaking nerves. Simple as that. And the worst thing is when they say, when I get mad, I'll say anything. You've said it 15 times. That's what you mean. That's how you really feel. You said it 15 times. We still ain't done with this one. So I'm supposed to believe that you didn't mean what you said. And you said it 15 times, 20 times, 25 times. Then on top of that, you've said other things too. What's your excuse for the other stuff? Dude, listen, man. I know I'm hitting home. I know some of y'all girls getting mad, smacking their lips. Why are you listening to him? Look at his teeth. My teeth don't have nothing to do with the truth. Anybody that want to bring up teeth over truth, you have mental illness. You can't understand. You have comprehension problems. You're a goofy. Teeth don't got nothing to do with truth. Hair don't got nothing to do with truth. Money don't got nothing to do with truth. Truth is truth. But people are, he's saying that don't got nothing to do with nothing. Because if somebody's teeth was straight and they were saying the same thing, you the one with comprehension problems. You the one with mental illness. You the one with trauma that you don't want to let go. You just want everybody to accept your trauma, to pat you on the back, to baby you, to give you $10,000, $20,000, let you buy Birkin bags and stuff, and still deal with all your nonsense. You not ready to be in no relationship. You never was. Some of these chicks never was ready. You bringing too much sadness, too much trauma from your childhood, too much rejection. You trying to treat him like the dude that went out and cheated on you, had kids. In your mind, you still in love with dude though. This is what guys dealing with, man. In their mind, they still in love with the dude who not only cheated on them, but went out and had a baby. And you trying to impress her, man, you better get rid of her fast as you can say fast. Fast as your eyes blink. Because life will be, before you know it, you having a sore back, you 50 years old with a sore back. And low cash. Because you trying to do what she want. She wants you to go to that low paying job that pay your rent, pay this, pay that, but when it comes to cars, all you could do is wait till Sunday and go look at the sticker in the window. If all that she wants you to do leads you to just only being able to go on a Sunday when the salesman ain't gonna bother you because you know either your credit is shot or you ain't got no money, and go buy the window sticker before you even look at the car, man, you done missed it. You done missed it. You done missed it. I used to say I wouldn't deal with a rich chick. Yes, I would. Because here's the thing. I'm still a king. Here's the thing. I'm still the king. If she don't want to treat me like a king, guess what? That door I came in, I could go out that same door. Or if she got two doors, I can take my pick. Or whatever the place is. Just like Keke Palmer boyfriend, she tested me. This is what women do. They'll do something to see how you react. How he should react. Hey, listen, I'm not dealing with that. If you do that again, like, yeah, they be taking us for money, he should be hitting her. Like, I'm gonna get custody and I'm gonna hit you with child support. Oh, you a man? Yeah. Listen. That's womanism. That's feminism. That's Luciferianism. Because somebody's a man, a different set of rules apply. They don't say this when these women be taking these dudes. This is how you know what you're dealing with too. Who does she herald? What women do she herald? If she's heralding evil women, then she's an evil woman. I don't care what she try to say. Because righteous women don't herald. That's like a woman who's real and saved and with the Most High. Heralding Kim Kardashian. It ain't gonna happen. A woman that's with the Most High is not gonna be heralding Kim Kardashian. It's just not gonna happen. So we still got a little more time. I'm going for it, y'all. This is why you should always have more than one woman. I want anybody anybody that I know to challenge me on this. Challenge me on this. You're going to get your feelings hurt. Because I know I'm right. Y'all, this is idolatry. Y'all trying to make God somebody else. The God that I serve is the same God that gave David all of Saul's wives. The God that I serve is the same God that didn't say nothing to Samson when he was buying prostitute. He got mad at Samson for breaking his covenant. The same God that didn't get mad at Solomon for having 700 wives, 300 concubines, but he got mad at Solomon because he wasn't being a man. He was letting them women turn him away from him. We talked about this, man. Don't seek validation from women. That's a sin. That's idolatry. That's whatever does not come from faith. That's not faith. Trying to seek validation from a woman, the Bible says whatever does not come from faith is sin. Sin is the breaking of the law. What did he tell us? Didn't he tell us not to have no graven images? Didn't he? So that includes your OnlyFans, man. You looking at her like, ooh, ooh. He said you shall have no graven images. You shall not worship any graven images. He said you shall not covet anything that's your neighbor's. So, it's a sin. Seeking validation from women, you sinning. Especially if you a dude who you care more what women think than what the Most High think. You'll spend more time in the shower than you will in prayer. Than you will trying to learn. Than you will trying to meditate and find out what it is that he wants you to do. All of that's idolatry. You basically trying to line yourself up. You'll stay in the barbershop for 6 hours. Won't even listen to a 6-minute sermon. But you will sit in a barbershop for 6 hours waiting for a haircut. And for what? Let's get under your skin a little bit. Let's get to your heart and mind. So these women could say that you cute. So these women could say, yeah, he take care of himself. Why do you care what they think more than what the Most High think? The devil got you, man. I'm telling you, man. Remember what she said. All of these things will I give you if you bow down and worship me. You ever notice how evil people be having a lot of stuff? You know why that happens sometimes? It be the devil deceiving them. And it be the devil stand before God all day trying to stop the Most High from giving the simplest things to the people who name in the book of life. But then while she's standing up and sending out orders from demons to hinder the real people of God, she's standing before the Most High accusing us day and night, the Bible said. Now she acting like a dude. This is what I'm saying. I'm telling you, a lot of these women ain't worth it. She got that little nice little curly hair, but look what she just did. Practically cut me off. Acting like a dude, leaning like I be leaning in the car when I'm listening to music. Most of them ain't even a catch, man. That's why you gotta carefully observe these women and do not seek validation from them. Make them seek validation from you. I don't care if you a little 5'6" fat guy. If you got balls and you a man, the Most High made you a king. Don't ever let these women, and if you with a woman that's criticizing you all the time, it's time for them ultimatums to be on her. Be like, you ain't gonna just keep criticizing me more than you compliment. What you gonna do? Some of y'all need to leave. And that's all I got on this one. This is The Truth Man. The channel is The No Matrix. No simping. It don't matter if you ain't got no woman. Having no woman is better than having a bad one. All Subjects channel. Thanks for watching.